Hi, and welcome back to Frantonio Tutorials PC Learning for Beginners. Today we are going to do, in the full website project of John Doe Photography, we're going to have part 5, which will be setting up the gallery page. In the last video we did set up the service page, and today we're going to do the gallery page, and probably in part 6 we are going to do the contact, and after that we're going to set up the rest of the galleries. So anyway, let me show you what we're going to do today, and that would be that would be the gallery part here. Yeah. So in the previous tutorials we did set up all the pages. So this is now the gallery page we set up just with the header, with the navigation bar and the footer. So today we are going to do this section here. We're going to do the images. We're going to give it a link so that we can open all the different galleries, yeah, and styling them a little bit, and more or less that what we're going to do. So let me go back in here in our page which we're going to work on, and let me open my Visual Studio Code, and here that's what we did set up in the gallery HTML. Like I said, we just have the head, we have the navigation bar, and then we have the footer. So let us go start then. After the end of the navigation bar, yeah, let's enter 4 line breaks to make a little bit of space on the top between the navigation bar and the body. So that ends as a BR. Let's close it, and we're going to copy this one 4 times. Copy and paste and paste and paste. So let me make a save, and now you see in the background here we have this inserted this space here. Okay, now let us start the gallery. So let me let's put a remark always, like usually I always do that, and I would recommend that you do that too. So in case you got errors like you saw yesterday, I had a few errors in there, and I could find them straight away because I knew exactly where to look for them. So this will be the start of the gallery page, no? Gallery. And then we're going to put another one below, which is going to be the end of the gallery. And let's change the start here to end. And in between here, we're going to start to enter our HTML code. First one, we're going to do an H1, and in that H1 we're just going to write gallery. After the H1 we are going to insert an horizontal ruler, an HR, and after the horizontal ruler we're going to give it a we're going to give this one here to see full gallery. Click on the links in the images, yeah, which is going to be an H5. So this is an H5, and since we're going to style this one, we're going to give it a class of, we call it description, or short desk. And inside there we're going to write to see the full gallery. Click on the links in the image. Images point. So, and after that we are going to insert another HR. And now let's start with the first row. As you see, we have 2 rows, and each row we then have 3 columns. So let's start with a div, and we get a class of row. Oops. Class of row, and let's close the div here. And here we're going to write that this is the start of the row. We're going to need this one because we are going to copy the row for the next 3 images we are going to do. So that would be start of a row, and copy this one. Let us copy this one down here, and insert it in here. Oops. Insert in there and put end of the row. Inside this div here, we're going to set up the columns. As I explained to you before already, each row has 12 columns, and since I'm going to put 3 images in a row, I need to divide up the 12 columns into 3 columns. To do that, we enter a div class, with a class of column MD4, which will divide our 12 columns into 3, like 12 divided 4 equals 3. So in this one here, we also going to give it a remark of the start of the first column practically. Yeah. So let's give it a remark in, and there will be start of, let's call it first column MD4. Actually, this one is supposed to go on the top here, and let's copy this one here. Oops, copy, and paste it on here, because that is going to be the end then, just in case we make a mistake. So in between there, then now we're going to give it a class of box because we want the image to be inside the box like we did in the previous pages too. Let me start a div, and inside this div we want a class. We want a class of box, and also we're going to give them an effect. And here again we're going to use the same effect as in the main page. That was effect 5. Effect 5. Inside this div we are going to insert the image now. So it's going to be an image, an img. Then we get an src, and inside we're going to put, that is going to be in the assets folder, assets, assets. Then we go down here, we're going to go into the images. Then we're going to select California, it's going to be the first one, and we're going to select number 1 here. After that, it's always important to give you an alt, which means alternative text for people maybe who cannot see them. They will get a text. They will tell them that the image is there is an image in there. We need to put that one in because otherwise we are going to have a small problem, and will give you a problem in the validation of the page. Then let me close this one here. So after that we're going to insert a paragraph, and we're going to give this paragraph a class because we want that to be the gallery link. Yeah. So let's put a class in there, and we get the name of gallery link. Gallery link. And after that we are going to insert a link, which is an A, R-E-R-H. A link. No, R-H, H-R, sorry. H-R. And the link is going to be California HTML. California.html. And after that, after we inserted the link, we're going to put in a we're going to put in the name of the link that needs to be clicked, to access the that page. And we're going to make that one in strong, which means bold. So let's use strong. Oops. Let's use strong. And inside the strong we're going to just write California. California. Okay, and that would be the first image. So now let me make a save here, and we should see here we got already the first image. And you can see the image is got the effect on because we used the one before in our CSS file. Yeah, The only thing we need to do after here is still to adjust here the link so that it's be in the middle of the page, and you know, and we style then the link a little bit. So the next part here is going to be pretty much the same. The only thing is we have to just copy down this part here, which is the start of column 1. Control C. Let's do a paste, and we just need to change a couple of things here. Here we're going to put number 2, and the image we need to change. So if I take this one away here, I got back into the image folder in my assets, and the second one, I believe that I had Italy, and also the first image. And here we changed the link from California to Italy, and we changed in the title there also Italy. So, and now if we save it, we should have number 2, the second image. Okay. So as you can see, this is pretty straightforward, you know. Just need to copy this one once more time. This defer call MD4. We copy this one down all the way to here. Copy. Then insert it below. And change again here so that we know which column we are in. This is column number 3. And here we're going to change the image to I believe that was the next one was Japan, and also here we could take the first image, change the HTML here to Japan, and change here also the link to Japan. So if I save it now, you can see now we have the first 3 images inside. Okay. Well, after we're going to give them some padding and spacing around. No, but that is what it is at the moment. Okay, now. So as you can see now, this was pretty much easy, no? So that was the first 3 links. Now we got to put the other 3 links. So practically is practically all the same again, yeah. So we need to copy this one again, this defer, and paste it down here again, and just change again all the you know, here we got Japan again, so let's change again here that this one is going to be start of row 2 column 1. That would be row 2 and column 1, and this would be end of of row 2, column 1, column 1. Okay, now in here we had Japan, and I believe the next one up was, let me see, I believe it was England, if I'm not, yeah, good, it was England. So let's do that now. We have Japan. Let's change the image here. Image, oops. Image Japan, no, we said England, exactly. So that was in London, and we're going to give this one also the first image. And we change the link here again from Japan to England, HTML, and we change here England, the link. So let's save it, and hey, oops, why is London assets image England? Page 1. Here. I found the error. There it is. And control save. And here we got. So now we got England. And there's 2 more to do. And then we're going to do a little bit of styling, and we are done. So let's copy this part here again to the end of the row here, row 2. Copy, insert, change this one, row 2, column 2, row 2, column 2, here too, row 2, column 2. Here we're going to change from the next one up, I believe that is fashion. Fashion, get the first image, change the link here to fashion HTML, and insert here and change the link name also to fashion. Okay, and now we only need one more. So let's copy this baby here again. Insert it, and that makes the same change. This is column number row 2. That would be column 3. Here to column 3. And here we have to change this one to, I believe that is posters. Get the first image, and change this one also to posters. Or poster, yeah, poster HTML, and change the link here to posters. So now let's save it, and we should have all the images in here. Good. Okay, so now let's check here, and let's check here. Okay, we got this one. So I believe that was the part of the HTML. Now let's go into the CSS here. And let's start doing this part of CSS which we are still missing. So, and I believe the first thing we have to do was the description in here, which was this part here. Let me go see here in the in the HTML we had here a class of description here, exactly. So that's the first one we're going to. Let me copy this one, go back into my main here. So we did the services, effect-based services we got. So let me go up here, let me put a remark in here and say this is going to be the gallery. The start of our gallery, and we have this this class of description. And in here we're going to give it a margin top of 10 pixels, a margin top of 10 pixels. The color color is going to be a variable. It's going to be a variable, open parentheses, and they're going to be this Oxford blue, the dark blue here. Text align center. Text align, we want it in the center. And text transformation, we're going to capitalize it. Text transformation, transform, text transform, capitalize. And we're going to give it a padding of 10 pixels. Padding of 10 pixels. Okay, let me save and see what happens. Okay, here you can see we're already there. It's capitalized, put in the center, and it's going to give it this the same color as here the gallery, which was set up already before in the H1. Okay, next. Now we need to I believe adjust the row. Have we done that one already? Let me see. As I was saying, next thing we're going to adjust the images, and then after we're going to adjust the links. So let me start. The first thing you have to do here, we have to adjust the row. Since we put them all in a row, as you can see here, they don't have any margins, any paddings, nothing. You know, they're really attached to the end, to the beginning and the end of the site. It doesn't matter how big they are, so we need a little bit of spacing in between there. So let us do the row here. Let me put a remark so I know this is the row, and we're going to, that was a class, so we give it a period is for the classes, a hash is for the IDs. So, and that was the row, open and close brackets, and inside here we're going to give it a margin. We're going to give them a margin of 10 pixels. So let's see if we do margin. Let's see if it works like that. Margin 10 pixels, and that should do it. Let me see. And here we go. Okay, now you can see here now we got a margin of 10 pixels between the top and it's all around. You You could do also a margin top, a margin left, a margin right, a margin bottom. But if you just put a margin, which means that it's going to give a complete margin around of 10 pixels around every one of these boxes here. Okay, so next, what we have to do next. The next thing we have to do is aligning these links. And the links are I believe so the next one we have to adjust this links down here. Let me check out which one was this one. That was okay, that was here the gallery link. So let me copy this one. Let me go back to my CSS, a period, and paste it, and inside there open and close brackets, and the gallery link will be, first of all, we have to align the text align, align, text align, and that's going to be center. And the font size, we're going to make it large. Font size large. And that would be for the gallery links. If I save it here, you see now it's in the middle of the image. Now it's in the middle of the image and is large. The next thing we have to do is the link. The A link. So that means when this is the A link. You see at the moment it's like a default. You know, it's got the underline there and it changes the color, and that's what we're going to change now. So we put in again. We do the gallery link, and that is going to be the A. And that one's going to be also again text align center, and after that we're going to give a text decoration of none, so we can get rid of the underline there. Text decoration of none, and we're going to give it a color. So in the color I'm using here is this the rich black here. Okay, now let's save this one, and here we go. Next thing, now we have to do the hover effect. So when we hover over, you know, we're going to get like a different color, and you know, so that people also notice that they are hovering over something, and that they have like they have to click on it. So that would be same as above, more or less. It's going to be the gallery link, and that's going to be the A, and it's going to be column hover. Open, close your brackets, and inside these brackets we're going to give again a text decoration to none. The next, oops, sorry, my text align first. Text align center. Text decoration to none. and no, text align send we don't need. Sorry. See, I'm making mistakes too. I mean, I'm not really using the script here or something like that. So, text decoration to none. Now, let's change the color when we hover over it. So we did a color, and this one we are also going to use a var, one of the variables color we have set up, and we're going to give this this lighter blue color, and we're going to change the font size. We're going to increase the font size a little bit when we hover over. So font size, we're going to put this one as a 1.5 rem, and let me save this baby now, and here we are. So okay, see, now we got this one done. And now if you go to our, if I click on here, it's getting out the Californian HTML, but the problem is we haven't defined those yet, which we're going to do in our next tutorial. So anyway, so that concludes part 5 of this tutorial, and it's much shorter than the other one because it's pretty easy. It was just a couple of images to put in there, Why? What happened here? Why is it not? Something is not right. Hold on, let me check. There is a problem here because okay. Yeah, I forgot to reload the page. Okay. I was just wondering what the hell happened. It went back all to the previous one. So anyway, now we have all the gallery set up, and I believe there is still that's right, yeah, because we got we tell them the visitors of the site, to click on the links in the images to go to the appropriate to go to the full gallery of this gallery site. So like I said, so there is so let me minimize this one. So that was part 5 of this full website project. Please subscribe, share, and like. And until the next time when we're going to do part 6, which that's going to be our contact page. And once we've done the contact page, then we are going to set up the rest of the galleries. And then that would be the end of this first full website project tutorial. Until then, like I said, don't forget to subscribe and comment. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.